BETTION, baby, week 2.
Hey.
Action Bets, Tommy.
Hey, we made it. Welcome, guys, to Action Bets. Tommy D with my main man, the captain. We're going to be talking week 2 of the NFL. We're going to recap week 1 here, too, guys. But we appreciate all the regulars coming in. Throw down in the comments who you like. If you're new to the channel, hey, welcome. How you doing?
How you doing?
Captain, how about week 1? We go 50%, 2-1, 1-2.
Yeah.
Oh, but hey, your Washington game, I was watching.
That was my dime bet.
For you.
That was the dime bet right there. And you know what? You got Grease Gibson giving the ball up inside the 20, and then you have the quarterback leaving it in the end zone for the defensive end to jump on it and score a touchdown. Take away those 2 plays, and Washington blows out Arizona for fun.
There we go. I like it. We're going to be talking week 2, Captain, but let's recap week 1 real quick. Lions versus the Chiefs. Dan Campbell shows up in a big way. Chiefs lose.
I love Dano, I love the grit he puts in it. They went for it in the first quarter, I think on the 30-yard line, and got a first down. That takes balls.
Hey, how you doing? How about the Bengals and the Browns? Browns holding Joe Burrow and that offense to 3 points.
I told you that was coming. I told you he hadn't done anything during the preseason. He's still hurting. And you know what? He's got a tough team coming in this week in Baltimore.
Hey, Baker Mayfield shows up. Who needs Tom Brady when you got Baker Mayfield?
Oy vey, Smear, you're killing me, Smalls. Absolutely slaying me. You're taking Baker Mayfield to Tommy Brady. Oh, no.
49ers
so.
Defense is for real. Showed up. Crushed Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it.
We'll talk about the Washington game, even though they got the win.
They smoked them a big time there. I mean, and you're looking at a top defense here. They could almost win half their games just on defense alone.
You might be right there. Dolphins Chargers. Nice call on the over. Holy cow.
Gee, that was a track meet.
Yeah, and then you got the last couple games we'll talk about is Cowboys Giants. Cowboys win 40-0 in the NYC.
And why do the Giants have their $40 million quarterback boat raced in the fourth quarter to get injured? I don't know that. And you know the dogs are coming from Dallas to bury him because he's going to pass the ball.
There we go. They look pretty solid. And the last one we'll talk about, the Jets. Aaron Rodgers. You got to feel bad for the New York Jets here. The Bills, a surprising loss there, but Aaron Rodgers is the story here, getting knocked out early in the game.
The Jets are just spited right now. They can't, they got a great defense. Let's not go wrong there. But now they got to go back to Zach Wilson. Tangy, Tommy.
Shaky
pizza.
All right, let's enough for week 1, guys. What a great NFL week it was. Let's go on to week 2. We saw some of the games, so we got a little bit more grasp on the games. Captain, give us your first pick, week number 2 NFL.
You got KC going into Jacksonville. KC's a 3.5-point favorite. 3.5. Now, Jacksonville played them very tough when they went to KC. Jacksonville's improved themselves big time. I don't think Kelsey's going to be 100%. They're without Chris Jones, who made a big impact in that Jacksonville game the last time they played. I like what Jacksonville does on offense, defense, and I love the coach. So I'm on Jacksonville plus 3.5 for a nickel. Go get your money, Tommy.
Yeah, I like Trevor Lawrence in this offense, Captain, so I like to see it. It's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a close one, but I think Jacksonville, I like your call here. My first game is going to go to the Raiders versus the Bills. I'm going back on Buffalo, guys, minus 8.5. I'm looking at a Raiders team that's a little beat up. Garoppolo and Adams both. We're shooting this on Thursday. Wednesday had limited practice or did not practice. Bills defense played pretty well. Only gave up 16 points to the Jets. The offense of the Jets wasn't anything spectacular, but they played well enough, and they're going back to Buffalo. Bills Mafia, how you doing?
Well, I want to tell you something. Jacobs even said himself he's trying to knock off the rust of being off all preseason. So you may not get a lot of output out of that running back situation right there. But you know what? I like that play in Buffalo.
Yeah, the Raiders did sneak out a win last week, against the Broncos, but the Bills
East
offense,
Coast, morning game, big difference.
And the only other thing I like is Josh Allen took the thing and put it on his shoulder, said it was my fault. I expect Josh Allen to come in a big way. I think he's a real player, and he shows it in Buffalo this week, minus 8.5.
I like that, Tommy.
Captain, who's your second pick?
Baltimore goes into Cincinnati. Cincinnati at home. Again, are they going to lose 2 in a row at home? I think they are, because I think Baltimore comes in with a better defense right now and a better offense, and Burrow's still not 100%. So I like what they did. Now, Andrews won't be there, but he wasn't there last week for Baltimore. I like Lamar. I like the team. I like the unity, and I like Roquan Smith in the middle. And I'll take the 3.5 points in Cincinnati because those AFC North games always end up on tree is the number. Tree. It always ends up on either when you lose by 3 or win by 3. So I'm going with that team. Who's your second pick, Tommy, this week?
Yeah, next one I'm going to go is the Bears and the Bucks. I'm going over 41 here, Captain. Both defenses struggle in opening week. The Bucks gave up 385 yards, and the Bears gave up 337 yards. You got Mayfield. And Fields. I think it's just going to be a duke out between these two guys. Whoever plays better at quarterback wins the game. The Bears are struggling. They have a linebacker and 2 quarterbacks on the injury list. Beat up secondary. The Bears is not going to help the cause. I think Baker Mayfield, and I think Fields gets the points up. 41. I think they get over 41.
You know what? You have to rely on the defenses to give it to you because I don't think the offenses will.
I think,
you know what? If Fields uses his legs instead of his arm, you may have a shot at that.
Yeah, I think it is. Over 41, I think it's slam dunk there. That's my second pick. Captain, who's your next choice?
I got the New York Jets going into Dallas. I'm looking at a Dallas team that was just really strong. I mean, really, really strong. And I really like what they did in Washington, and they kept the defense coming. I don't like Owen Wilson going on the road against this team, so I am on Dallas. -9 for a nickel. Go get your money on this one, Tommy.
Captain, I gotta say, for my last and final pick, I like your call here. I'm on the boys with you. Going back to
a nickel and a nickel that makes it a dime play, Tommy.
Let's do it. Let's play on America's team here.
Let's do it, baby.
Going back to Dallas, out of NYC, that beating in New York, they're going to be all psyched up. And we've seen some other Dallas teams like this start off the season strong, but this team looks special. That defense is very special.
I love Micah Parsons, baby. He makes things happen.
Man, he's definitely the X factor out there. And then Zach Wilson has to show up on the road.
Not going to happen.
Play against this defense.
Not going to happen.
I don't see how they're going to even stay in this game.
He's got happy feet.
Defense,
he's got happy feet.
I like the under too, Captain. I'm with you. 38's the under, but my play is going to be with you. -9 on the boys.
Let's do this, baby.
Go Cowboys.
Nickel, dime.
Not too bad. Hey, guys.
Nickel, dime.
We appreciate every single one of you join us here on Action Bets. Put down in the comments who you like. Thanks to all the regulars. D Nice
Jennifer,
here.
we love you, baby. Keep that information coming.
Hitting those teasers, Jennifer. Not bad.
Not bad, baby.
So,
God bless. ACT.
ION.
Action Bets. We'll see you next week. God bless you.
Good luck, everybody.